This is Upper Lake Powell in early 2026. Not headlines, not predictions, just what's here right now. Lake Powell is about 165 feet below full pool. Right now, the lake is holding about 1/4 of the water it can hold. Today, we're at the upper end of Lake Powell, near Bullfrog and Halls Crossing, to show what conditions look like up here. We're here at the upper end of Lake Powell at Bullfrog's main launch ramp, and today I'm going to show you what it looks like up here as of mid-February of 2026. We're going to go see the low water levels, the launch ramps, then we're going to also go across to Halls Crossing and see what that looks like over there. Bullfrog is closer to the population centers of Utah and Colorado. A lot of people who visit Lake Powell come to Bullfrog. Because of that, this area is an important place to see the conditions of Lake Powell. New forecasts show that the spring runoff into Lake Powell may be much lower than normal. Some estimates say that the lake could get around 2.4 million acre-feet of water this spring, which is well below the average. We're at the shoreline here below Bullfrog's ramp. Let's go check out the water level. Bullfrog's launch ramp ends there, and all the way down here is Bullfrog Bay. Definitely a wetland. A lot of the birds are liking it over here. There's a boat on the water. Then over here you have some islands that are popping out. You can see how flat the land is, so when the lake drops, it drops fast. So it actually drops fast at this level, but when the lake rises, it will rise faster. Some tires over there, they'll be out of the water soon. January was warm and dry across much of the Colorado River Basin. That matters because Snowpack provides most, if not all, of the water that flows into Lake Powell during the spring. When snowpack is low, less water reaches the lake. It's going to be a while before this dock sees water. 44 feet of rise before the main ramp can be used again. Let's actually go check out the north ramp, the only one that's usable right now. Well, this is Bullfrog North. We just had a houseboat come in. So based on the current data, there's only 5 feet left for this ramp. So just 5 more feet, then it's gonna be mud. National Park Service dock right there, then the private slips over there. Lake Powell is only about 25% full. If the spring runoff stays weak, the lake will not refill much this year. That affects boat ramps, marinas, and how water moves through the Colorado River system. There's the docks there, and then also some alcoves. That's pretty cool. Backing in a houseboat all the way down that guy. In a situation like that, you hope those brakes don't go out, huh? There's Bullfrog Spurs ramp, and it's so long. It's just flat and long. So 15 feet for that thing to be usable. Then below the spur ramp, we have Bullfrog Bay, then the marina store is right there. But they're probably gonna have to extend that because literally all of that is gonna be exposed soon. No more ferry crossing right now. So this is what's left of the Charles Hall Ferry, all the way up on the Bullfrog side. Well, the ferry road is right there, and water line is down there, far, far, far. Things could still improve. Big snowstorms later in the winter could help, but it would take many cold, wet storms, not just 1 or 2. Right now, the data shows delay, not recovery. Without a lot more snow soon, 2026 is likely another low water year for Lake Powell. Well, looky what we got here. You can buff that out. Wow, that's so rusted and corroded. That entire engine block there. You can see the valves. Oh yeah, it was one of those hot rod jet boats. I wonder what happened here. As soon as these small jet boats get any wave action, they gotta get out of the water. My uncle used to drive these. Wow. This was seriously a cool find, but it's time to go. We're going to Halls Crossing. Time to swim across, baby. Wow, that was a rough swim. Can't believe I made it. And this is the launch ramp at Halls Crossing. Right over there. And that's it right there. That's what it's looking like. Apparently this is usable at 3,555. 3,555 feet above sea level. So we're a little short of that right now. Not too bad, but short. Let's go check out the water line. So that is the White Walls, which is full pool. 3,700 feet above sea level. Dangling Rope Marina store, then from there the private docks, then behind it is Bullfrog, Henry Mountains in the background. Okay, let's get a better view of the docks, then we'll go to the ferry crossing. Okay, this is where the marina is, behind me, and the private docks. Houseboats out in the bay, then Henry Mountains in the background, then Bullfrog is over there. I definitely have to say that Halls Crossing has the best view out of all of these marinas. So let's go over to the ferry. This is where the marina used to be over here. Then when the lake's full pool, it actually goes to where that tamarisk tree is. So that whole thing is filled up. Tire, buoy, another art that's just sitting there. Dude, is that a porta potty over there? I can't really, let me see. I think that is a porta potty. What the? I guess a little bit of a lack of priority to clean up here, but it is desolate and no one comes up here often. Well, that's lame. I wonder if the Charles Hall ferry is actually down there. In 2023 it was, I'll show you here. But I don't know if they ever pulled it out of the water and that's why they closed the road or anything like that. But obviously you could go through, but Park Service probably doesn't want it. This is what the upper end of Lake Powell looks like in early 2026. Not headlines, not social media clips, just real conditions. I'll keep coming back throughout the year to show how things change over time. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and have a nice day.